Hello everybody, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last episode we were chasing murderers around the city, cultists of Baal in fact. We're over here in the Facemaker's boutique. We saved the guy who runs the place, but Gauntlet Devella Fountainhead is alive, but I cannot speak to her. So, not sure what that means for us in the grand scheme of things, but for our plot where that is concerned, we stopped a spree of murders by taking down a killer, a dwarf named Dolor. We should check his body for any clues about finding the Barlist cult. We saved Cora Highbury from a Barlist serial killer disguised as wine merchants. Figaro Penny is next on the list. So, the corpses of the guys might have clues. A +1 heavy crossbow. Sure. Carabassen's gift, a strong paralytic poison. Starion. +2 dagger. Dolor Armorous. Dagger light finesse. When you land a critical hit with this weapon, it deals an additional 7 damage. Weapon enchantment +2. Scarlet leather armor. Stealthy +1 to checks. Space Shunt Boots, cast a Dimension Door level 4 spell. That's cool. Torn and Bloody Page. The following text is printed haphazardly on a torn bloody page titled Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. Neath Candle Hollow's quiet tombs lies a path to murder boons. If entry down below your aim, seek trigger hidden by a frame. Sicaris, the door awaits to admit those who seek their fates. If to continue you insist, show a trophy rent from wrist. A sacrifice of our Lord planned, present death's night a bloodied. A smear of blood obscures the final poem of the word. A bloodied hand.
Sicarius. And a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
Gross. A selection of hands. +1 greatsword, a murderous masterpiece, penultimate report, and an honor of privilege to certain brother in Baal, holy assassins, tombstone shop key.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Right, we're gonna have to leave these guys to their corpses. I need a long rest urgently, and then we will go and see about, it's up here somewhere, the tribunal. Enter the Candlefellows tombstones. It's just past the elf song, so elf song first. Rest. Oh, there's a manhole to the sewers. The sewers is like a whole thing under the city. We've seen a glimpse of them earlier, but not in such a state that I was ready to go, just roaming around them for my own amusement. But we've saved who we can. We need to get under this divide in part of the city here. And back to the pub. Hopefully there's not any impending murders that we're so concerned with that it will be a problem to take a long rest. Hopefully a good bit of kip will not have negative repercussions for us, but who knows at this point? Not me. I'm wondering if a +2 dagger that does 7 extra damage on a crit is better. Elf Song Tavern. Every time I go by there, I swear I hear the sound of people using the sending teleporter circles. But I've no idea who that would be if it's not us. Apart from when Gale stepped out of one, we've not seen people using them all that much. Right. Into the tavern. Have the guards left? There were 2 guards posted on this staircase previously. Looks like they've gone. Shadowheart, are you alright?
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Nothing particular. Right. Anyone got additional words for us in here? Then we shall long rest. Fetch some additional supplies from the dumbwaiter.
God, I don't get paid enough. What? Enjoy your night.
My special night. Then off to the bedroom. Good. Exactly 80 supplies. Oh, hello. Is the Emperor here?
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stillmain. A story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
It's the undulating brain I can't stop thinking about. You've led an exciting life. Why conceal it from me?
By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting. But even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flare. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
So you manipulated me AF. You tried to control me.
I needed your absolute dedication to the cause.
Absolute.
I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled. But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
I saw right through you.
Yes, you did.
I'm not trying to get laid here. I think that's where his half the conversation is trying to possibly go.
Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with where we are at.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things.
Everyone in this game is so horny.
The brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can, before we too become its slaves.
And long rest. Right, I would just like to take a chance.
Ah, excellent choice.
Gale, do you have any good new spells to read? We've got loads of level 6 spell scrolls that we cannot learn yet. Dominate Person, See Invisibility, although we get that kind of for free anyway. Right, learn those. I'm not using telekinesis right now for much of anything. Summon a Diva. And that great big monstrous looking thing seems fun.
Salutations.
What is this? Around 20 temporary hit points by the Tharakite Codex's Innovating Magic. Huh. Sick. Good for a wizard who's otherwise not very healthy. And Shadowheart. Anything to change out of here? I think we can drop Prayer of Healing. I would like Sanctuary back. I think we might actually get some use out of that in these kinds of circumstances. Biff of Warding I don't use as much anymore. But then what else would I be taking? Great question. Death Ward. Protect a creature from death. The next time it would reduce to 0 hit points. It remains conscious with 1 hit point left. Maybe I'll find reason to use that, though slightly doubtful, but we can change them tomorrow. That's the fun of being a cleric. Scratch is hanging out. Shadowheart. Can you use this mirror for me?
Maybe not the right time. Can't use this right now.
Well, that's a shame.
Let's move.
I would like your portrait to match your face again.
Another step forward.
Okay, we're healthy. We are ready for a new fight. Out to the northeast. We've passed by this building once before. We have Candle Hallow's tombstones. A self-help book explaining that true happiness begins with a tidy house and well-polished floorboards. Nothing. Oh, some clothes in a casket. A desk. A door. More caskets. Another door. And there's got to be a lever in here or something.
Trust no one.
Astarion,
Hardly a triumph.
check that for me. Keeping up appearances. Clerk Dravage, remember you are in the business of making Candle Hallow's tombstones look like a genuine retail establishment. Keep the prices about half again too high so you don't sell very much inventory. Think of the shop as a stage rather than an actual going concern. Well, I'm glad they told us about the painting on the wall. If you seek the tribunal, let death be your guide, for what is behind death but murder. Lucy?
Well, it ends not as bad as it could have.
We have a key?
The locked door has red text on it reading, "All are awaited, all are embraced. None shall escape."
Speak the passphrase Sicarus. Right, that looks like a whole load of nowhere. 2 journal updates. We spoke the correct passphrase at Candlehollow's tombstones and can approach the murder tribunal. Infiltrate the murder tribunal. Get Orin's netherstone. I was not quite expecting this to be the Orin endgame mission.
Moving in.
Am I moving way too fast through some things? It's entirely possible.
Flaming fists this way.
But we're here now.
It's a poem. It continues. Is a burden to great and to small. There's something engraved on this skull. Living, a torment of sorrow and strife. It's a poem. It continues. Is a burden to great and to small. We faithful cure mortals of burdensome life. And present it to Death Father Baal. Verse by Invoker Grimlark.
Alright, I'm going to turn these torches out. I can go this way, though.
Looks like a trap there.
Oh. I managed to go around the long way. And I'm very happy about it. Sea green dye. Is that supposed to be a fun, like, supposed to be a pun? Sea green dye? Whoever green is? Or is it just some loot? Could just be some loot.
Never a dull moment.
Before we go through there, Gale, invisible creatures and possibly reveal them to others. It's not the same as True Sight where we could see polymorphed creatures. But now Gale has dark vision, which is important. That which guards, that which lurks, that which watches. Undead Marshal. Well, they are not necessarily foes right now, though doesn't look great.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Let's remember that one. That seems like it's going to be important.
These boots have seen everything.
Present me well from gifts thine own, or I shall rend thy flesh from bone.
I took the victim's hand as proof.
A grasping hand, an offering vile. Enter now the Dreadlord's trial.
What have I gotten myself into? Murder Tribunal. Is this a way out, or is this just cave? That's just cave. They look delightful, don't they? Let's go peep the other side first. What is that? Just some purple eyes on the wall. Some benches up here with a ladder. Alright, I guess we are just going into this. Shadowheart.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
Guidance for Lucy.
All right, what now? Should
As
mind
we
my step.
approach the bench.
You gaze upon murder's progeny, child.
His most ill-trusted zealots.
His faithful departed.
Prodigal servants, each returns to do his bidding eternally.
This man is known to all Baldurians, and his presence sparks dread in the pit of your stomach. Before you is Saravok Arnchev, a Baalist who almost brought Baldur's Gate to ruin a century ago. Davella was right. Not just an imitator, but Saravok himself.
This is the court of the Dread Lord's Tribunal. I am its custodian. Here come those who seek to transcend. Aspirants of his most profane order. The would-be unholy assassins of Baal.
So, if my memory is correct, back in Baldur's Gate 1, from like the 90s, the big bad that you are chasing through that whole game is Saravok. But he spells it backwards in like the main plot, so it's like Kovarias, but then it's switched back to Saravok, and now I'm not sure what's going on. How are you still alive? Are you the reason there have been so many murders in the city? I want to become an unholy assassin. What exactly is an unholy assassin? I have no business with Baal. I'll leave. Attack. How are you still alive?
A long while ago, my wretched sibling brought me back. The fairest of Baal spawn soul-bound me to this husk. Worship death though I do, I refused it. I roamed the coast, gathering those who still held Baal in their black hearts. The cult survived, festering beneath the city, with me as the gate's everlasting poison. But no more, for poison is too slow a death. Now is the time for slaughter. With these killings, the glory of the Baalists has risen beyond what we dreamed possible during those dark days.
I know that voice as well.
The worship of my lord is led by another now. My granddaughter, Arin.
Oh, damn.
The youngest unholy assassin ever to follow in Baal's bloody trail. And his chosen.
Arin is your granddaughter? How does it feel to be surpassed by your own grandchild? I'm looking for Arin. Where can I find her?
She worships at the heart of Baal's domain, the temple of our Lord. Baal has never had a more gifted prodigy. Arin's gifts surpassed even her mother's. Her mother knew this, and she could not bear it. When Arin was but 7 years old, she tried to smother the child as an offering to our Lord. I heard the screams. I ran to help, but feared for the child's life. But the cries were not Arin's. It was her mother's blood that soaked the sheets. Arin had cut off the very hand that tried to end her, and made a plaything of it. And as she toyed with her dead mother's hand, a deep quiver rose up through her throat. The Lord of Murder speaking through the child. Lay not a finger on this child, he said, nor let any other, for this child will serve me with unholy ardor. Protect her in my name.
That's horrible. No child should have to go through that. Did you know your daughter was planning to kill Orin? Your granddaughter killed your daughter. Your family sounds deeply disturbed. I can see why Baal chose Orin. You should have killed Orin for what she did. I didn't come here to embroil in family drama. I came here to be baptized by Baal. You're deeply disturbed.
My lord made his choice. I abided by his words. And so it is that Orin now leads his temple and draws aspirants to his creed. But Orin is not the subject of our judgment here today. You wish to become an unholy assassin of Baal. So, approach and be judged.
I didn't think that was where this was going. I'll approach and take your head, monster. This is going to go badly, I can tell.
You have been judged.
You have been found wanting, unworthy.
You will die here, mageling. Paltry spells will not save you now. I will not tolerate impudence.
Legendary resistance crowd control. You have a +10 bonus to your next saving throw affecting multiple targets. Temporarily hostile, threatened, murderous strikes. After performing 4 attacks, Sarah Volk will have embodied enough Baal to use Deathbringer Assault. Jesus wept. And we've got 3 echoes in the background. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because they have high AC. Crit that. That is a good chunk of HP, man. Jeez.
Outmaneuver them. Let's find some prey.
Still breathing, despite everything.
This seems pretty good as it goes. Yeah, I should have seen that coming. I hate what this murderous strike gubbins is implying. Heal for 70. I can't just keep counterspelling past that, but I also can't let him... Oh my god. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. We do have divine intervention, but I don't know that this is exactly the moment for it. That seems pretty good.
Heading there.
Oh, great. Love that for us. This is really not good. Concentrating on slow. What is slow doing? Movement speed is halved. Armor class and dex save are reduced by 2. Can't take reactions or make more than 1 attack per turn. It can only take either an action or a bonus action. Spells might be delayed for 1 turn. Six projectiles doing 2d6 plus 6 each. A level 5 spell slot and can be used once per short rest. Or we can get Sights of the Celestial, summon a diva. I'm worried about Counterspell. But I don't think I can sit here being paranoid about it. What are these? Oh, the 3 guys out front have clocked the fight, apparently. Hate that. Alright, that's something. Oh yeah, we're slow. These 3 alone I was worried enough about. Now I've got bigger problems. Oh, the Daver's on our turn, huh? Like we have full control of this guy. Wrathful Smite. Cannot harm Sanctuary. We get 1 action, 1 bonus action, and we can fly. Yeah, I was not ready for this.
This room will be thy resting.
Wish I had closed this door behind me. Right, that's 1 round of initiative so far. That's a lot of turns. God, Astarion though, smashing it. How did we get to 6 first level spells also?
Nothing will stand in my way.
God, I would love to like banish him or something. Are you a monster? Justice of the Murderer Tribunal. Human. You're a human. Oh my god, could you imagine if we could dominate him? Heightened magic. Dominate person. 94%. Man, that's not fun. That's an item, so I can do it on the same turn as a standard attack. Shadowheart having a proper nightmare over here. That's like the long and short of it. Proper nightmare. I think we just Dimension Door away. It's not super fun. Or there's this, but it's not going to kill them for 210 HP apiece. You know? I wish I'd closed that door behind me. It's about the only way I could imagine this going appropriately. Yeah. It's not ideal. Astarion is groveling. We are compelled to duel. I don't understand what's going on with that. This guy's back. Love that for us. Alright, slow is over. I'm gonna come get up in this guy's face. Gale's having a bad day. Gale's having a really bad day. Gale's having the worst day. Wow. This just is not cool, man.
Still on my feet.
This is not cool. I hate how elevation breaks this cone so much. Well, that helped, certainly. But it's not going to last long. I think, as they say, I have bitten off more than I can chew. Even fresh off a long rest, just totally wrecked. Nice work. Nice work. Great work. Yeah. Just Shadow Heart left. Like, I can't begin to imagine just trying to flee and then come back and rescue this situation.
I'm ready.
No, you're not. Just kill me. Just kill me. I thought we were working up to a totally reasonable conclusion following the quest we had just done. But this was not that. Alright. Let's just see where we last saved. Down here in Bol's Crypt. But I think I'm going to say thank you ever so much for watching on this slightly shorter episode, because last one was an hour and 15 minutes, and oh boy, that was a lot of investigation to do. But clearly we are not ready for this encounter as we are. So join me next time. We will get back out of this cave and we will go and see about how about we go back over to the bridge and go knock on Gortash's door. Is that his name? I think that's his name. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.